Hello everyone, this is Annette from AE Stamps Latte, and today I am super excited to share another new card class with you. The next card class I have for you is with the Brightly Gleaming Suite, and it is centered around this bundle, the Christmas Gleaming Bundle. This is a cling stamp set, so it is a rubber stamp set, and it comes with these two really cool ornament punches. And I have designed 7 projects using each of the 6 different pattern pieces of designer series paper from the Brightly Gleaming Specialty DSP. And this paper is just phenomenal. Each of the 6 different double-sided pieces, on one side they have copper embossing on it, and then the other side has nice patterns that you can work with the other part that has copper on it. So it's a very beautiful paper. This is an elegant bundle, and I worked really hard making some cool cards that are wow, but yet they're not super hard to make. And being that I made, I made 7 projects, but the 6 that I used, you can then mass produce so that you'll get the most out of your money that you spend on the bundle. So I have 3 options for the classes, and option number 1 is if you buy the bundle, which is $49.50, and then you buy the Brightly Gleaming Specialty Designer Series paper, which is $14.50, so the subtotal is $64. Then I will give you the PDF with the step-by-step instructions for the card classes. And then you will also get some other accessory items to help you mass produce your things. And what you're going to get is you're going to get 2 yards of this fun copper and vanilla ribbon. So that's a little extra because I use it on 2 projects, I believe it is. You're going to get a half a pack of star elements, and I use them almost on all of the projects, just 1 or 2. These are really fun, and they just really add some sparkle to it. And you will also get 1 sheet of these foil designer elements free as part of the option number 1. So if you buy the bundle and the DSP, I'm going to give you the PDF, the supplies to make the 7 projects, and then 2 yards, 1 sheet, and a half a pack of these to help you roll with your cards. Option number 2 is if you already have this bundle, you can then just buy the PDF and the supplies for the projects, and then you would also then get the additional accessory items that I said, and that cost is $37. But if you just want to get the card class itself, I am now offering that at the same time. I normally do not do that, but this time I am, and it is $17. So I have a couple things that I just wanted to show you with the card class that I made, which I absolutely love. And so first I'm going to give you a sneak peek of the projects. Okay, they're right here, and I got them kind of covered up a little bit, but they are, trust me, they are wow, and you can kind of see that. And like I said, I used all of the different designer series paper. So in this card class, you're going to be doing some copper embossing, and you're going to be stamping with Memento black ink, and then you're going to be doing some coloring with stamping blends. And these images are super easy and super fun to color with the Stampin' Blends. And of course, if you like to watercolor, you can do that too. A lot of my local customers prefer the stamping blends, and so I kind of just immediately just go with that. I've tried to get them to do watercoloring, but they prefer to do the stamping blends, which I love, so that's great. So I am just going to show you how cool it is, and I'm just going to stamp and color this one really quickly just to show you how awesome it is. So I have a piece of, oh shoot, I did not grab Whisper White, so now I gotta get it. How silly is that of me to not be ready? Ha ha ha. Okay. I'm going to cut a piece of paper. Sorry, guys. Okay. Now I have a piece of Whisper White, and I am just going to stamp with the Memento black ink one of the ornaments. Like I said, it is a cling stamp set. And so I'm just going to ink it up, and I'm going to use the Pretty Peacock Stampin' Blends. Okay. This looks so awesome when you emboss this. It's just so pretty. So this is just a really, really, really great stamp set. And I'm going to bring in the light and dark Pretty Peacock. And this is how I color. And like I had said before, there is no right way or wrong way. But basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going on the outside and just literally going around outlining it with the dark. And this is how I do it, so that I don't go out the edges. I just go really slow and make sure that I get it all around like that. Okay, so now I have that, and I'm just gonna add just a little bit more. I don't want to be too much. This is a dark color to begin with. And now I'm going to take the light, and I'm going to go over the area that I just did, and I'm doing like little circle motions. Okay, this is the way I do it. This is not necessarily the way you have to do it. It's just the way I do it. Okay, and now I'm just gonna fill it in, working my way into the middle. And ta-da, it's done. Okay, and now there's lots of options to color this, and I did do a lot of things, but here is what I found, and this is my tip for all of you. If you use the light Cajun Craze marker, I'm going to do that right now, and you can color the top of the ornament. The light Cajun Craze makes this look like copper. So it works really nice. So here's a piece. It blends in really nicely with it. And then for fun, because we can add other accessories, if you use your clear Wink Castella over it, and because it's not ink, it's a Stampin' Blend, there's no bleeding. And so now we have a sparkly ornament top that actually makes it look like it's copper embossed. It's so cool. So this is just so fun to color. So I'm gonna punch it out really quickly, hopefully, for you. And here we have this beautiful ornament. And I'm going to show you some other ones that I have here. Here's the small one in the same one. So I have that. Okay, and I'm going to put this, I have this pre-cut here. So I'm just going to stick these on here together. Look at that. Isn't that just looking gorgeous? And these are just leftover pieces. And here's a piece I didn't use for one of the cards. And so I'm just going to stick this under here. Doesn't that look so cool? Okay, so that gives you an idea of how awesome this bundle really is. And then I just wanted to show you. So here is one that I did not use, but here it is embossed in copper. And this is on Night of Navy. Okay, and then here is one that I stamped in red and then colored with my real red Stampin' Blends. And so it just shows you that there's a lot of ways that you can color these ornaments. And this is so easy and so fun to color. And these are too. So this is just a really fun set to color and emboss. Okay, but I also have one more thing that I wanted to show you, and that is another tip, and that is talking about this swirly image right here. On several of the cards, I think 2 for sure, in the class pack, you use this, and I want to show you an easy way, or one of the ways that you can do it if you're not feeling comfortable about lining it up. So I'm going to bring my Stamparatus in. Okay, and so what we need, and just want you to notice I put a brand new sheet in just for you because the other one was really scary, even though I would have used it. Okay, and I have a scratch piece of paper, and this is not Whisper White, this is just scrap paper, and I'm gonna put it in, and I am using the grids here. Oh, these magnets are so strong. I'm going to use the grid to make sure that my paper is lined up. Ugh. Okay, and here's this image. So I want it to be straight, so I'm going to put it here on the bottom because I want it to go across this way, although maybe I should do it the other way to show you the other way. Yeah, I think I will, so you believe me that this works. Okay, so we'll do it this way. And again, so this is straight. Excuse me. So I'm going to put this down here, and notice how I'm going off. The placement is off, and I'm just kind of eyeing it like that. And now I'm going to grab it with this side, and I'm going to bring in some pretty peacock ink. And again, this is not Whisper White, so the image, this is just to show you on my scratch paper. And I'm going to ink it up, or stamp it. Okay, and now I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to move it down too, and I'm going to ink it up again, and now I'm going to stamp it again. Ta-da! And now I'm going to pick it up and move it down too, and do the same thing. So that's my tip for you when you are trying to make a straight line on your card. You could do that. So this is, you can kind of see where it's at, and I have that here. So I'm just gonna flip it like this. And then I could do the whole thing all over again on the other side because I'm using the grid to know where it is, and then I can start all over right here and do it all over again so that you can have this beautiful swirly image in a straight line just by using the Stamparatus. So on one of the cards you will be doing this, not on the long way, but I just wanted to show you how well it works. And I did do it with Versamark, if you can believe that. So when I put my card in here, or my paper, and I was getting ready to do the Versamark, I took my Stampin' Buddy, and then I just wiped it down here so that there was no grease from my fingers and all that. I inked it up with Versamark, I stamped it, I moved it down, so I did the whole row, and then I was able to take it off and pour the powder on it and heat emboss it. And I got this beautiful embossed with copper, and I do have a scratch one right here. Here is one of what it looked like. So those are my tips for this class. I think that you are going to love working with this suite. I have 5 full-size cards, and then I have 2 gift money holder ones that are really adorable. And so I know you're gonna really like it, so I hope that you go over to my blog and check it out. Thanks for stopping by.